Already. Hello, everyone. Welcome to NeuroViz Q&A, question and answers. I am your host, Alex Koloskov. I am CEO of the company, and I'm here to answer questions that our users may have, as well as to announce and show some new features. Alrighty. So if you have anything, you can always ask me. I'm monitoring YouTube chat. If you will be watching this video after the live broadcast is ended, you simply ask question under the comment area and under this video, and I'll make sure it's answered. Already. So let's go. Few things. There was a release, and we have some cool new features. One that kind of something that we supposed to do a long time ago, favorites. So now you have menu favorites. If you have added anything to favorites, how to add to favorites? You go to any application, anything that you use frequently when you log in. You want to see it first, so you go here, and there is little, there is little heart. So give it love like this, and it will appear on your favorites. So boom, immediately it's here. Easy, right? And it's kind of red. You see that it's a favorite. That's one simple feature, but I hope it will be useful for you guys. Then we have batches, batch reporting. The batch, that's ability to send multiple uploaded photos for processing for any type of application, and it works this way. Let's say you have something to retouch, okay? And you try it one by one, it looks good. Now you want to retouch 100 images at once. So you go and you upload, let's say, you upload images. Okay, I'll show you how it works. You have to select images that should be good for upload. Let me find something that will be good for this type of work. Okay, 1 second. Let me. No, it's not jewelry. Okay, like some jewelry to process. So I'm selecting, and imagine there are many of this, many images like this. Okay, 100. Then you have to name it. Okay, you have to name the batch. Let's say test batch. Today is what? January 16, Gen 16, right? You have to put this if you want to run those images in batch, and you hit upload. You see it's for file selected. So you hit upload, and it's here among all of the other uploads. But then you can select them. You see this exactly, the tag ID or batch ID is appearing here, and you select it, and it will be only those images. By the way, this works on the batch, and then you process. Okay, I think I've showed it in previous, but I'm gonna show you what we have added since then. So it's not started process yet. You selected for process them. Basically, they are here. Then you need to make sure they select correct parameters for all of the selected images. Color if needed, output file format, loose gemstone. By the way, many of you guys making mistakes when turning it on for jewelry retouching. You see, this is the input and output is what expected. So do not turn it on unless you want to receive loose gemstone at the end of generation, right? So it's only works for loose gemstones. It's specific application. Don't touch it if you're not working with them. So once it's all set, you hit generate, and boom, you have a message that it's working. And now you have this under my gallery. Well, you will see those images that is in process or in queue under your gallery. Also, we have these batches. This is new. So you have your batches submitted. Because why we need this, in uploads, you can easily go to the same application, or let's say different application. Okay, I want to try now. I mean, first I tried this. Now I want to run these images on this. So I can go. I can select same tag, same images, hit process them, and process with different application. So same batch ID, but different application, and it's hard to manage on the my gallery. This is where you can select by batch, right? You understand that you can easily select and hit get images, and you will have your generations from that batch, right? But if it was multiple runs with the same batch, all images will be here, which is not good. I mean, it's hard to see which batches was running. So here you see each batch, and you see the progress, and you can download it. So once it's ready, you hit download. It will be created zip archive and sent to you. We're gonna add also the results gallery here. We're working on this, so you'll be able to open batch in gallery and pick some images and let's say regenerate them. Sometimes AI make mistakes. You know it. Well, that's inevitable. This is architecture of AI. And once it's generated, you'll be able to, by choosing the gallery, regenerate. But again, we'll need probably a couple days to implement this, maybe faster. Okay, this is batches. Then the biggest, the coolest thing that happened this week is we released API. Okay, so now if you are agency or Pro Plus, you can have access to API and do all kind of integration. Okay, there is a API reference. You create the key. Basically, you have everything. You have sample codes in Python and different on JavaScript or CURL. You create your key, unique key for this, your API key that you put in secret. And then, well, it's only one application here, but it will be more. We add in this where you can run them remotely. You can connect this to A to N, for example. Sorry, NAN, right? So all kind of things is kind of Zapier type of stuff, which will let you to process this. I mean, to put NeuroViz into any existing process. Okay. Then, what else do we have? Well, loose gemstones. I told you that each of these retouching applications, okay, they have this option for loose gemstones. You need to turn it on if you want to process the gemstone. Gemstone retouching is quite different than metal retouching. If you're a retoucher, you know it. And especially expensive gemstones that needs to be, well, that is on sale. You cannot retouch some inclusions or things. It should be preserved, but the dust and some, you know, if it's bad focus or whatever, will be fixed. So why we have in 3 different applications? Because each of those applications has different ways to deal with retouching task, right? And the same with gemstones. So you need to try which one will work the best for your gemstones. Okay. And the last thing that I want to show you, since there is no question, so it won't be long. Mistakes. So we have this special tool where I can review submissions, and those are accounts that are free, so we can show how it works. Mistakes. Some of you making mistakes. For example, on here, the user trying to put this, if you translate, to put this cheese into this scene. But it's not going to work. It's creative photographer doesn't work this way. It works different. You put subject photo. Okay. In this case, well, subject photo is a bottle, and this is reference image. This is the background for this photo. So what he's trying to do is not for this application at all. It's well, it's not made for it, really. Probably the best to do is this one. Okay, if you want to, you know, manipulate this one, AI Photo Editor Pro. It only have one input. This is the issue. You need to add one more input for probably for this specific case to combine images. It's a very good idea, but again what you've seen, it's not gonna work. Then what else? I see some issue, very interesting issues that I want to address. Okay, so for example, you have this image, okay, earrings, okay, earrings, and it's two earrings, and it's kind of quite bad photography, needs retouching, and you run it through, let's say in this case, a Jewelry Retoucher Pro Heavy, which is correct for this type of input. I mean, it's bad quality photo, and you get in only one image. So what's going on? Why it's only one? It's because the model is trained for one subject. Okay, this, I mean, all of our retoucher, it's expect one. I mean, it can work with multiple, but by default, it expect one subject. And for example, even the different problem, this one was working fine because it kind of recognized two subjects. But in this photo, because this left earring is kind of, well, it's hard to understand what it is, that this is earrings actually. AI may think that this is that's something that is not a subject. And this is why we get in this. So how to fix it? How to make this work? There is a way to add instructions. And I'm saying do not, I mean, we have this kind of warning that you don't need to put any retouching instructions. This is correct. But in this case, if you try it and you see that, you know, AI is not really making this in two pieces, you can enter it. So let's enter, I understand, proceed. You can enter the this type of prompt. Make sure to retouch both pieces. One is a side view, another front view of the earrings. So just, you know, explaining like you would explain to a retoucher. And the result, once you hit it run, the result, I'll show you. So you don't need to wait. I already run it. This is the result. So it's perfectly exactly what's supposed to be. This is another one from the same user. Okay, so if I hit regenerate, recreate, you will see that this was the prompt. Okay, so this one of those things that you can do in instructions. It's not even prompt. Instructions to help this type of generations to be correct. Okay. Also, we have, well, I'm going to announce it later. Well, let me do this on email. We have very cool application that can, well, change prices on the jewelry, on display type of jewelry where you have price tag, and you need to change the price on multiple items, like thousands of them. We have the way to do this within the application. Just one click and it will change all prices, different. It will calculate what kind of price needs to be put. It's a really cool thing. But watch for email announcements. This is kind of application that I want to send to our subscribers, not probably to the public, because it's really cool one. Alrighty, no questions. So guys, it was that's it for today. If you have questions, you can always jump in every Friday 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be waiting here. Some of you, I've sent emails like saying, Alex, you have to announce it earlier and stuff. Guys, we don't want to bombard you too much emails. Okay, like, hey, there is like every Friday. If you start pushing people, somebody will get annoyed and subscribed, and it's not good, right? So if you want not to miss this, please go to YouTube. Okay, it will be a link under this video if you watch this video. And you will have the, where's our channel? So you just need to subscribe to NeuroViz channel, okay? Once you subscribe, you turn on notifications. And when we go live, you'll be notified on your phone or any device. So it will be easy not to miss this broadcast. Plus, you need to remember, you can remember that it happens every Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. It will happen. If it's not happen, it will be announcement. By default, I'm here every Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, in order to show you what's new, came to the NeuroViz, new development, and answer your questions. Okay, so it's super easy not to miss it. Just remember time, subscribe to get notifications. and you can always rewatch, older live. There is always, a list of live broadcasts that you can rewatch. Okay, so this should be it. Thank you for coming, and like I said, any comment under this video will be answered. So if you have questions that I didn't answer because you wasn't on the live broadcast time, it will be answered. And I see you next Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, same place, YouTube, NeuroViz. Alrighty, have a good rest of your day and wonderful weekend. Bye.